Okay. We are ready to progress the story. The capital, Vellweb. So I guess this was, at one point, the capital city of humans, the liberated humans, but it's fallen to ruin in the past 11,000 years.
Die. Demons dance.
Okay. With a name like Maximum Volt, I expected magic, electric magic, but okay. I'm sure Haschel would say a punch to the face is just as effective. Man, that third one, it always comes out of nowhere. It's hard.
Die. Demons dance.
I feel like the entirety of last episode, I maybe got one Moonstrike off. It feels like that. Treasure. Treasure. Alright. Oh, those are the merchant brothers in the other place. It's a real shame we walked all the way back to the previous zone to talk to merchants.
Die. Demons dance.
There we go. Not what I describe as maximum, but whatever.
Die. Demons dance.
How is Rose doing on her final edition? Because we were almost there last I checked. Oof. Dart. You got a ways to go, man. 11 more. 7 more for Albert. Not bad, not bad. I would like for these guys to have new weapons in stock. Nice. That's fine. I don't hate this. I'm gonna buy one of them just to have it. We're gonna put that in our pocket. And Rose is starting to feel nostalgic about seeing all this old-timey ruins and stuff.
Die. Demons dance.
I like that these guys can actually take a hit. I don't like how these guys actually cast magic.
Die. Demons dance.
Was that 9 more? Six more for Albert. Oh, it's Shirley. Haven't seen her since disc 1. Notice she said 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives. Not counting, there are 7 in total, not counting Rose, there's 6. And not counting Shirley, should be 5. Okay. So we have to come back here after the story. Oh, I think I just vaguely remember. I think we get like actual like Dragoon armor specific to each character for each boss fight. Something like that. Oh, I hate this. This is what Shirley was talking about. Yeah. So these towers aren't going to do anything for us yet. Is this the only enemy here? I'm not really complaining because it actually takes 2 hits to kill.
Die. Demons dance.
But the magic.
Yes. Go.
Really? I think that's 8 more for Rose, maybe? Okay, so each color signifies what Dragoon is there. And there is no red one. Alright, here's some new enemies.
Die. Demons dance.
Just the wind to dance.
I don't know which tower we're supposed to go in, if any at all. Okay, that's a water Dragoon tower. Oh, this isn't the Darkness Tower, it's Rose's Tower. It's worth checking out. Also nothing here. So neither the Fire nor the Darkness Towers have anything in them. Okay. Now what?
Die. Demon's dance.
It's literally just an old lady hitting us with a ball.
Yes. Go.
Man.
Die. Demon's dance.
Gust of wind dance.
So much damage. Albert's a beefy boy. Alright. We're gonna check out this area up here. I don't... Cool. I don't know where to go. Have we gone in a circle? Or is this just the halfway point? I didn't pay attention to the entrance. I should have.
Die. Demon's dance.
Gust of wind dance. Yes. Gus. Gus.
So rather than using a healing it... Okay. What I was going to do is just have everyone guard until they were full HP and then kill it, but I guess running away is fine too. Nothing's going my way. The past few episodes have been just a drain. I don't understand. Did I miss an exit on this screen? I did, okay. Okay. Alright. I wasn't even supposed to go to that tower.
Die.
Ah, come on. Being as close as I am to finishing off Rose's additions, it hurts so much. Did Shirley full heal me? I think Shirley full healed me.
Die. Demon's dance.
Anyway, I was saying, being as close to finishing off Rose's additions, it hurts so much every time I miss. I hit the button. The square went white. Even the game said I hit the button. Screw you. I hit the button. You motherfucker.
Ah!
Die.
I hit the button. I hit the goddamn button. It's 3 times in a row. It's fucking infuriating. Yeah, those 3 I failed. It would have been it. So upsetting. I'm going to make up for those 3. Oh, I can't believe I'm grinding a battle. I shouldn't be doing this. I don't need the experience. Okay, we're gonna get 3 successful additions on Rose here, and then move on.
Die. Demon's dance. Die.
No! How can I fail the very last button press like that? It's literally beyond me.
Die. Demon's dance.
Alright, one more.
Die. Demon's dance.
Alright. That should be every addition mastered. Yep. 500% damage now. That's insane. Alright, Rose. The Dragon Helm, what did that do again? Raises, okay, that's fine. 20 agility, yeah, I'll do it. Do the Dancer's Ring, just to maximize her agility. 110 speed, ridiculous amounts of speed. Okay, let's go heal up at Shirley, save, and then we'll move on. We get to see Meru now. And I think the plan is going to be that we'll keep Meru until she's done. And if we get to the final boss and Meru is still not done, we'll replace her with Rose. I didn't replace Rose. I'm a dum-dum. Now Meru has significantly less health than anyone else. The dancer ring might be a mistake. She might need the physical ring to increase her health by 50% again. But we'll see what happens here. Meru should be getting insane amounts of turns, and her addition is going to be really simple, so we don't have to worry about counterattacks with her for a while.
Double snap.
I failed the last one again. Okay.
Double snap.
Now, Meru is both underleveled compared to Rose and is using her weakest addition, so she's gonna barely do any damage, which is why we want to give her the dancer ring. Just to make her that much more speedy. Okay. Rose's hairband, okay. So that is exclusive to Rose. Thank you. Thank you. I could have used that last boss fight. That avoids instant death. So if we had come here first rather than the optional fort last episode, we could have used Rose to kill off the sword and the helm and eat the instant death mechanic, and she would have avoided it. I wonder if the first turn is randomized, because with Meru's agility, he should have gone first. There's Shauna. And here we go. There's Emperor Diaz, the person claiming to be him. Lloyd hears the truth for the first time. Diaz lied to him, said that the final species would bring prosperity, but now he's telling the truth. The final species brings destruction. It won't be a utopia for all the species that exist. It'll be the utopia for anything that remains after the world is destroyed. Lloyd stands up to Diaz, but Diaz has such magical power, which a human should not have, that he just destroys Lloyd without a second thought. Now we get the reveal of who Diaz really is.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart.
That is Zeeg, the first Flame Dragoon, as well as Dart's father. The one who was petrified.
Oh, it cannot be! So the virages the Winglies have been using and the ones we've been finding have been
copies of what was inside the 108th fruit. The Winglies didn't want the 108th fruit to hatch, but they wanted its power, so they created copies of it that they could control. The actual 108th fruit would be much more powerful and destructive. The moon that never sets is the 108th fruit. And after being unpetrified, Zeeg lived a normal life for a time. He married a woman, and they had Dart. Until the day the Black Monster came. So during the Dragon campaign, the soul of the 108th fruit, which the Winglies sealed away, the container was shattered by humans by mistake, and the soul wandered the planet. And every 108 years, the soul would reincarnate inside a human body, the Moon Child. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. Surprise! Rose is the Black Monster. Shocked? So Rose found out about the God of Destruction and the truth behind the Moon Child, that if the Moon Child, the soul, was ever to reunite with the moon that never sets, the 108th species would be born and destroy everything on the planet. So every 108 years, Rose would pretty much destroy an entire town because she figured out where the Moon Child was going to be born. There's one more thing. Rose made a mistake. She killed the wrong sister. The reason why Shauna has had these magical powers throughout the entire game is because she's the Moon Child. She's the one that the Virages speak to. Rose tries to kill Shauna as a last-ditch effort to stop all this, but it's to no avail. And that is the end of Disc 3. We're going to stop this episode here. So, to reiterate, the Moonchild is the soul of the 108th species. And Rose found out about the truth behind the 108th species. That it would bring about calamity and destruction. So every 108 years, she would determine the location of the Moonchild and then destroy it and everything around it as the Black Monster. But her last attempt failed. The actual Moonchild was skirted away, hidden away. There were twin sisters. One of them was the Moonchild, and they were separated at some point. Rose went after Princess Louver and destroyed Neat, and then went after the ship that was carrying the princess and destroyed everyone on that. And that was the ghost ship we found earlier. But Shauna survived, and she was sent to Cells? I think that was the name of the first town? To grow up. Perhaps she was even sent to Cells way before that incident, in anticipation of the Black Monster. Because history has recorded how the Black Monster kills everyone in the Moonchild. Perhaps they separated Shauna purposefully and sent her to Cells after she was born. But regardless, that's where we are now. Zieg, for whatever reason, his petrification ended, and after Rose failed to kill the Moonchild, he decided to do all this, to rebirth or just birth the 108th species. So I'm sure next time we're going to see some interaction between Dart and Rose. There's going to be a lot to unpack there, but until then, we'll end that off here. I'll see you.